The ongoing U.S. shutdown in its 34th day is all set to make history on Thursday. If the spending impasse continues beyond Wednesday, the current shutdown will be the longest in history. The previous one was in 2018 under Trump's first presidency period during 2018 and 2019. Analysts say the fallout this time would not just be the longest on record, but also have a deeper economic and human impact. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, helps 42 million Americans, about 1 in 8, afford food each month. Last week, a court ordered Trump's administration to continue with the food aid program using emergency funds. On Monday, the White House said it would only send half the usual food stamp payments.
But also, SNAP, which is nutrition benefits, also known as food stamps, is about to run out on November 1st. And there's actually a $6 billion reserve that the Trump administration could use to continue SNAP. And we are doing this rally both to collect food for D.C., Maryland, and Virginia food banks, but also to put pressure on the administration to use that money to keep SNAP going, because 41 million people every month rely on SNAP.
Apart from SNAP, the shutdown is also hitting multiple other fronts. Programs like WIC, which supports new mothers and infants, is on the brink. Head Start centers serving 65,000 children have been shut over the weekend. The ongoing shutdown is crippling public services nationwide. Air travel is also being disrupted, with long delays at the JFK, Newark and LaGuardia airports due to short-staffed control towers. Taxpayer services and national parks are among the government functions feeling the strain. Some agencies have implemented a sort of rolling blackout of services to conserve funds and respond only to emergencies. Over 2 million federal workers lost their paychecks last week, and while troops got their paychecks on Friday, the Pentagon says funds could dry up by mid-November. The public anger is also rising, with questions being raised on the government's priority between aesthetics and Americans going hungry. This is on Trump renovating the White House for a ballroom. While the cost of the renovation to the White House for a new ballroom is being paid for by Trump and billionaire donors, the timing is infuriating Americans who are dependent on the food aid. With no deal in sight to end the shutdown and a Congress impasse on short-term funding, the pain is now rippling through the U.S. economy. The real-world impacts of the shutdown are starting to rise, with the economy likely to take a $15 billion hit per week. The impact is also magnified this time because the government's data flow has largely gone dark. Some of the economic impact could be blunted once the shutdown ends, as federal workers get back pay. But Trump has called into question whether all workers will be made whole.